What up, y'all? It's your girl, Naya Athena, and welcome back to my channel. We're doing a voiceover today, so let's just get with it. Let's keep the ball rolling. So, of course, I'm on my annual binge of Avatar's The Last Airbender, the animated series. So, you know we got to talk about the characters in specifics, because I just have to talk about one of my favorites, which is, drum roll please, Katara. Yes, indeed. And I just love seeing her grow throughout the seasons. It's like literally one of the best characters to watch develop. So we're definitely going to talk about her today and just go over like her development and like how far she's come in season 1 of book 1, which is water, because she's a waterbender. Duh. So Katara is the one who finds the Avatar at the beginning of the series, trapped in ice. She is the only waterbender left in her small village of the Southern Water Tribe. She's experienced trauma from watching the Fire Nation invade and kill her mother. We later learn in the series, too, that her mother pretty much sacrifices herself and lies and says that she's the last waterbender because that's what they were looking for. So Katara is the last waterbender of the Southern Water Tribe. And she ends up convincing Sokka, which is her brother, to help accompany Aang, the Avatar, on his mission. So off the dribble, we can already assume that she's a very empathetic, caring, determined, and understanding character, right? We don't see as much of it in the beginning, but we do see that those are her main qualities, and those are what she will soon grow to execute. So when she meets Aang, it's clear that they have a connection because she has a lot in common with Aang. They're both the last of their kind, especially in the Southern Water Tribe. She literally was the last waterbender, just like Aang was the last airbender. So it makes sense why they were always connected in the beginning and why she felt it was her duty to help him along his journey as well as her journey. Throughout season 1, we see her struggle to self-teach herself waterbending, but she continues to stick to it and even goes as far as stealing a waterbending scroll from pirates. Her interactions are very caring, and she's always emotionally supporting Aang or Sokka. I also love the banter between her and her brother Sokka. As she grows and is becoming more steady in her bending, we also see her grow as a person and speak up for herself more. They also have a side quest which leads to her meeting Jet, who we all know and love, who actually teaches her to channel her emotions into her bending more. Halfway through season 1, the group embarks on a quest to the Northern Water Tribe with hopes of Aang and Katara learning from some of the other waterbenders there. They arrive at the Northern Water Tribe only to learn that the men are only allowed to learn how to fight, while the women are only allowed to learn how to heal with water. Katara is forced to join the women in learning how to heal, which she learns very quickly, as that is something she is probably most familiar with because she's never learned to fight in her own tribe because there were no waterbenders to teach her. Yet and still, she chooses to challenge the master of the village, something that she knows she can't win, but wants to prove that she is worthy of learning to fight with the other men. This moment is so pivotal to her character, and it really shows how determined she was to learn her waterbending and to be the master at it. I mean, y'all just gotta think. Katara started with just learning one simple move called the water whip. She goes to fight this master. Suddenly, she is freezing water to stand still and not be knocked down and using water around her and turning it into ice. Nobody taught Katara how to do that. She literally just did that by channeling her emotions. Like, this girl is truly a prodigy. Like, I don't think y'all understand, like, how fast she was able to learn. Like, she had a roadblock, but once she got over that roadblock, bro, she was unstoppable. After a long episode of fighting the Fire Nation and trying to protect the moon and ocean spirits, she is finally able to learn waterbending from the master and actually excels above all of the other waterbenders in that tribe. She is then recognized as a young master, aka a prodigy. This becomes the start of Katara reaching her true potential. My girl literally embodies water at this point. I mean, book 1 was called Water after all, so it's only right. As we get into the next season of Earth, we start to even see Katara fighting more and coming up with new skills as a waterbender that I don't think any of the other waterbenders could even think to do because of how innovative she's had to be throughout the journey. Y'all, Katara is raw. Like, if y'all really pay attention to like her development as a waterbender and just her character, like those initial characteristics of her being determined and empathetic and understanding, they become much more prevalent as the journey continues. And I really just need y'all to go rewatch it. Go rewatch it with me and really pay attention to Katara. Like, she is so raw. Like, I'm gonna be talking about her again in books 2 and 3, but we're gonna circle back to Sokka first before we get through book 1, because then, you know, Toph comes into the picture. Book of Earth. So with that being said, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if y'all want more Avatar: The Last Airbender content. And I will see y'all in my next one. Peace.